Okay. Let's get loaded in. Let's see here. Okay, I know what that one is now. Alright. So, it's Bloodthirsty Thursday. Currently. We got some weather moving in. So, we might have to take a brief pause and just have a few minutes to chat. If it looks like it's gonna be an issue. So one bad thing about this new stream schedule is I don't have a whole lot of wiggle room for weather. Alright. I hope everybody's had a fairly good week so far. We're going to be kicking things off today with the warrior. And we'll see how this goes. Warrior is currently level 54. And we are getting ready to attempt to push to 55 here. So we will see how this goes. Hopefully it goes decently. Sorry, husband messaged me. It's been a long week for us. But we're here to try to work on the bloodthirsties today. Excuse me. The ragweed is really trying to open its flowery stems in the backyard, and I just feel like shit. So sorry for the lack of energy today. I'm fighting a headache and all of that, so. But we're gonna try to get through that. So maybe we can distract ourselves for a few minutes here. Let's see if our friend is going to pop out of the rock anytime soon. I'm sure as soon as I decide to... There we go. I was gonna say, I'm gonna charge the other one and then it'll pop out. That's the way it usually goes. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well. We're in the middle of a leveling contest for Iron Man over at WoW Challenges. That's gonna be running until September 10th. Cutoff time for that on the 10th is going to be 7 p.m. Eastern. So that's when the report's gonna grab its final tally. So make sure that you're logged out before 7 p.m. and that you've updated your character. You don't want to leave that go till 7:05 because it's not going to grab the correct level. So you want to be logged out a few moments beforehand to make sure that you've updated correctly for your final update if you are participating. First place is going to be awarded 2 months of game time. And then 2nd through 10th, there will be 2 individual drawings for those players for a chance to win a battle pet. Not necessarily a battle pet, but a pet from the in-game Blizzard shop. And there will be 2 separate drawings, and it'll be 1 pet for each drawing. So 2 people have a chance to win a little petty poo. Oh, I forgot to grab this one, damn we got that going on. I think there's currently 10 or 11 contestants alive. Last night before I went to bed, first place was level 47, I think. I have not had the chance to check in yet today. So, keep that in mind. I'm not sure what the status is at the moment. I have not been up all that long. Well, maybe actually I have. What time did I get up? Oh, I kind of got jolted awake at like 1:30 because husband lost track of time. My dad had a doctor's appointment and he was going to take him because my dad is quite the curmudgeon when he wants to be, but him and Russell kind of get along. He listens to Russell more than he does me, so I'm like, fine, whatever. Must be a guy thing. I don't know. But, got that going on. This weekend is Labor Day weekend here in the States. So it's a holiday weekend. We have a big parade happening on Saturday morning. So really glad I don't stream in the mornings. Because it's very loud when it goes by, and you know, the high school band and all of the emergency vehicles and fire engines and police cars like slamming their horns and shit is so loud. I'm like, must we? I really want those like noise dampening headphones for just that day, even though I can't stand headphones. I usually have to go with earbuds. Something about the pressure and weight of the headphones like does something to the nose pads on my glasses. It like feels like they're digging into my face. I just can't with that. And just the weight of them, and I'm just like, these are too heavy and they're too bulky, and I don't understand how you guys can wear these big ass headphones. I just don't know how you guys do it. I have them on my head for like 5 seconds and I'm like, get them off of me right now. Like I can't stand it. But you know, hey, at least they make earbuds for me, right? And others like me, so yay. But one of these days I'll get some decent earbuds, though I'm terribly afraid to get decent ones because, you know, I'll either lose them or they'll break within like a month, and then I'll be pissed. So I tend to go with the cheaper ones if I find a cheaper one I like, because then I won't feel as bad if something happens to them. I have a cat on my desk. I don't know why I have a cat on my desk, but I do. For some reason, this is where she wants to sit. Currently our oldest female cat, and she keeps taking a bath, and I keep getting a foot in my face. And I'm like, must you take a bath right here? Must we? Can you lay down, please? I need to see my screen. I don't want to kick you off my desk, but I may have to if you're gonna be all wandery and shit, because I need to see what I'm doing, friend. No mishaps, please. There, why don't you get down? Go on. Go ahead. Truck. So yeah, we've got the parade Saturday morning, which ends at the state park, and then when that gets down to the state park, then the craft fair opens. Go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you. I think she got mad because I was talking and disturbing her nap. Oh, I can move my microphone closer now. She was in the way. I couldn't pull it forward. When the parade gets down there, the craft fair opens, and that goes through Monday. I don't think we're gonna go. There's a pretty heavy chance of rain all weekend. It's no fun to go when you don't have any money to spend, really, for us, so we're kind of like people on a mission most of the time. Like, we only like to slow down and dick about if we've got some money to spend, but even then we kind of have an idea of what we might be looking for. It just gets so overwhelmingly crowded down there. Excuse me. That it's hard to really take your time and browse. Because it's pandemonium. It's like people are elbow to elbow in there, and I'm really not feeling that right now. So it's like, I think we might be taking a hard pass. Although if the weather's shit, because it's all outside, maybe it won't be as crowded. Like, the vendors have like their little tents over them, I guess, in case it rains and for shade, but it's still outside, so still gonna be deathly hot. And there's also gonna be square dancing competition for like the high school kids and stuff, different age ranges. Some are just exhibition troops, and others are actual competition groups. Their stage is outside too, so I don't know how that's gonna work if it rains. I don't know where they're gonna put them. I would hope that they wouldn't be stupid enough to keep dancing in lightning, because that's only gonna end in tragedy. I wonder if they'll move the square dancing over to the school if it rains too much, because the stage is going to get wet. You don't want the kids slipping and falling and hurting themselves. I don't know what they do about rain, though. I hope they thought of something. So if you're new here, the Bloodthirsty Challenge is you're grinding to max level with very minimal quests allowed. There's a couple exceptions depending on class and race and where you're starting, but those are explained further in the rules on the website. So when it comes down to it, you're basically grinding. And it can be a little bit of a challenge to get your feet under you, because, I mean, it sounds like it's just a battle of wills, and when it gets down to the last few levels, it really is. But you still have to not misstep on your way there. It's very easy to misstep. This challenge is allowed to wear green gear if they so choose. I do recommend it, especially once you start getting up to Shadowlands and stuff, because these mobs do hurt a bit when you are of lower hit points. Quite a bit. So I do recommend just going with the green gear. Some people have done it in white gear. It is possible. You're going to have to be a lot more careful, and I don't know if every class can really pull it off in just the white gear. The one that I know that has done it successfully was a hunter. So I think their pet was taking the brunt of it. And the second person that is attempting it is also a hunter. So I don't know how that's gonna go. for a non-hunter. So just something to think about. I've been on a personal mission for some time now to attempt to get one of every class that's currently in the game to max level as a Bloodthirsty Challenger. And at the moment, I have 2 classes remaining, and that is this warrior and the shaman that we're going to see here in a few minutes. And hopefully, we'll be able to pull this off. Shaman and warrior are not my greatest classes in this challenge. I've leveled a shaman before, like as a normal character. I was raiding on a resto shaman. They're not my strongest, but I do know my way around them to an extent. And, but for some reason I just kept misstepping on the shaman class for a while. And I almost think it was just me trying to rush through it since I knew the class. I'm like, oh, this is no big deal. But I kept, you know, shit just kept going wrong. A bad pull, a bad decision, you know, here and there. And so they're one of the last classes in my rotation to get this far. And then warrior shit just kept going wrong. I don't know why. It just kept going sideways. I'd get to like between 30 and 40 and then shit would hit the fan. So that's why those 2 are the last ones remaining, and I guess they just never got tossed back into the rotation. In all honesty, I should have done my weaker classes first. But I wanted to start out with a class that I knew and was more confident on. So that's why the priest ended up in there getting the job done for me first for Shadowlands. Alright. Now there is a podcast this weekend. Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern on Twitch here on the WoW Challenges Twitch channel. I'm going to be co-hosting with Lita this weekend. So we got that going. Don't forget that if you signed up to be part of the WoW Challenges beta test team for Dragonflight, beta did start today. So please check your launchers to see if you got into the beta. If you did, please let myself or one of the mods know, and we will pass that along to Lita so that she can get you the link to the doc that we have set up to hold all of the thoughts and the findings of everyone's testing. I would give it to you, but I'm deathly afraid I'm going to fuck up the permissions, so I'll leave that to Lita. So I'm not comfortable handing that link out because I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. Because it's an important link to not mess up, so I don't want to herp-a-derp something and totally accidentally fuck something up. So we're going to let her hand that out. So it might be a day or 2 before you get the link sent to you. But the sooner you tell us, the sooner we can get you set up. For the most part there. Which means I'm probably going to be doing some beta testing tonight. Probably. I might need to be. But that's okay, because Hadn't planned on it, but I doubt I'm gonna want to work on this one tonight after doing so much work on them now. I'm gonna need to... I've been needing more breaks from the bloodthirsty leveling lately. It's just like I'm hitting my wall. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Now, when I do excuse me. Sorry, my allergies. I'm, like I said, I'm not feeling well. When we wrap up this character, well, not this character, this challenge, if we manage to wrap it up, I might stream some challenger beta testing. So we'll see, because I'll have 5 weeks left. I don't know how long we're gonna be in beta. There's a chance beta might be wrapping up by the time I am. But I'm going to be very busy soon because we're starting I hope to be starting a seasonal art project that's going to be a little bit involved on the channel here. And some of that I might have to do off stream, just to get that set up. I have to start planning the size of everything. To figure out how we're gonna set that up. So we will see. I just realized, like, I was like thinking, oh, I really want to have my flamingo tree. I can make my little mini lawn flamingo ornaments now. I just really need some, cats are gonna destroy them though. I really need, I wonder if I can coat them in Mod Podge so that they don't shred them. Anyhow, sorry, thoughts. The train left the station on the wrong platform. I need to get some, what are they called? I don't think they're called eyelets. You know, like the hook and eyes where you've got the little, like you can use them to hold like gates and doors closed. There's like the little screw with the circle on the end of it that's enclosed or almost enclosed. And it's got like the little screw that you screw into a fence post or a wall or something. And then like the little hook attaches to the other side of the thing that you want to hold closed, and then the little hooky part goes into the circle. I need some of those circles with the screws on the end of it. I have to go to Joann's to get the supplies and hope that they have it. Every time I'm on the the Joanne Fabrics website. And I'm trying to find something. They either carry it, but it's out of stock, or it's website only. And I'm like, really? Really? Just why? Sorry, I've got like all of the messages coming in suddenly and I'm like, what is happening? I didn't know what was going on. The husband's out with my dad, so I wasn't sure if he had messaged me, even though I told him I was going live. I'm like, I might not be able to message you. Or I might not notice that you messaged me. Just making sure he hadn't asked me something. But, I've been really frustrated with our small Joanne Fabrics. I'm like, why? You bastards. I don't want to shop at Hobby Lobby, but I feel like you're forcing me to. 'Cause the prices on the stuff at Amazon on some of the stuff I want is highway robbery, and I know I can get it cheaper. And I'm just like, really? No, I don't want to pay that. I just... like, please don't force me to go to Hobby Lobby. Really don't want to shop there anymore if I can absolutely help it. But I also don't want to waste $10 to $15 on shipping either, when I'm on a tight budget. I don't even remember the last time I was in Hobby Lobby. 3 years ago? Maybe? I always feel so uncomfortable walking in there. But it kills me because they've got the cheaper prices, or at least they did the last time I was in there. But Walmart was pretty much out of felt when we were in there the other day. I did get the styrofoam for the project though, because they had it. So I was like, well, I mean, I could not get it, but I could wait. Meow. What? What's the matter? Huh? Hi, Little. Little's in the window, behind me, being chatty. But we will see. I won't know for sure if I hit that payout threshold. I thought I did. But, the dollar amounts aren't updating like I feel like they should have. So now I'm second guessing my calculations. I will know more next month. Well, no, I'll know more in like 2 weeks. Just the waiting is killing me because I want to get the stuff. I want to get it. I want to go get it. I want to go hunt it down, or I want to order it so I have it so we can get going. I mean, we are still working on our Bob Ross project. I'm not sure how long that's going to take us, because we're doing 2 days of art a week now instead of 1. But by the latest, I want to start this by the end of October, I think. The very latest, the beginning of November. So that's why I'm thinking some of it I might have to do off stream. And it depends on with everything else happening. So, every few months it seems like they're doing a traffic study on the road that goes in front of our house. And I don't know why. I don't know if they're trying to gauge traffic between here and the bypass that they put in. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if they're tracking speed. I don't know what they're doing. Well, I guess if they're tracking speed, they put the radar thingy up that shows it to you. But, I don't know what the purpose is. I don't know if somebody's fussing wanting a light at this corner. I don't know. Although there have been quite a number of accidents at this corner because people don't pay attention. I don't know what the deal is. But they usually set up the little hose that does the clicky thingy when people go over it. That does the further down in front of our neighbor's house. This time they set it up right at the end of our driveway. And I'm like, really? So now every time somebody goes by, I'm hearing dun dun. And I'm like, make it stop. Why? Why did you put this here? You've never put it here before. You always put it down further. As it was, they were setting it up at like 7:30 at night. Because I saw like a work vehicle sitting out there that had like some kind of company's name on the side of it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And I said to Russell, I said, what's with the truck? And he goes, truck. And I was like, yeah, the truck at the end of our driveway. What the fuck's going on? He was like, I don't know. And then I saw the hose and I was like, oh. Oh, this is what we're doing. Really? You guys never do it here. Must you? Apparently they must. So we got a few more mobs here that we need on the warrior. And warrior's been going okay. A little faster than the shaman. And that could be A, because they're a warrior, not a caster. And B, we also get that little tiny bonus to XP because we're a troll. Trolls get a 20% bonus amount of XP when they kill a beast. And this is a beast, so. Since I was mostly killing beasts, on my post Shadowlands setup here, I was like, well, it'll work to this one's benefit if nothing else. We might as well, right? So, it is helping nudge us a little bit closer, a little bit faster, at least time-wise, per level, so that's something. I mean, granted it is only 20%, so it's not going to be very much, but you know, at this point, I'll take what I can get. 100%. Because we're going to be taking a small challenge hiatus after we complete this. Oh, speaking of, we have the Dark Moon Fair starting on Sunday. We have the Harvest Festival starting later this week. So, Harvest Festival is not that big of a deal. I think it's like a quest, and there's some like banquet food that you can grab that doesn't give a buff. So, that's going to be starting. I feel like that's starting early, but... And then the week after, Brewfest. Yeah, so we got Dark Moon Fair here. Oh yeah, reminder, Trial of Style, not allowed on your characters, don't do it. Save that for your regular characters. So we've got Dark Moon Fair here, right? Harvest Festival here. Harvest Festival ends here. And then the following week is Brewfest. So we've got like all of the things happening. What is this? Leather shoulders. One-handed dagger. She's picked up quite a few greens this week, I will say. Which is hilarious because I kind of don't want my Horde characters to make that much money because all of my money is on the Alliance side. So, like, yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. Not very well. Oh, damn. Shit. I forgot that that is running in. Oh, damn it. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Shit. I forgot the TV was running in the background. I am, like I said, I'm not feeling well. This VOD might get muted. Yay! It probably will. Wonderful. I'm going to have to do some editing. Shit. Ah, my brain. Allergy brain fog, what can I say? She's not impressed either. That's Hearth. Damn it to hell. I'm probably gonna have to download this one and then speed run the warrior. And we should be able to at least have the audio from the second half, maybe? I don't know. We might have to speed run the whole thing. If we do, we do. Alright. Oi. Okay, now the phone's gonna ring. The phone couldn't have rang when I was standing over there next to it. Couldn't have. Oh. Where is my mom? WoW challenges. Bloodthirsty. Oh my god, she's just gonna let it ring. Control your soul. Prot. Warrior. Dings level 55. Slash Blade is currently 5 days. Why does that look weird? All challenges, Bloodthirsty, Control your soul, Prot Warrior. Slash Blade 5 days, 7 hours. 33 minutes, 5 seconds. Total kills on the warrior. $11,332. Okay, so we will tweet that. Yeah, pretty sure this is gonna... God damn it. Alright, well, don't be surprised if this VOD gets muted later. So this one will probably end up having to go to YouTube as a speedrun. So, or not as a speedrun, but I might have to time-lapse it and speed up the video. Okay, sorry, I'm hung up on... Damn it! Forgetting to turn the TV off. Alright, so grays come to 325. And the greens 427, so 4, 5, 6, 7, so like under 800 gold, roughly. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and grab the shaman. That was a very loud vehicle. So there's like a baby thunderstorm to our south. We'll see how that goes. All right. Alright, so we are level 59 on the Resto Shaman. And got 2 bars to go. So we will see. She hasn't gotten all that many greens. I'm kind of surprised, because what's her leveling been? This level was almost 12 hours. So, yeah, I kind of expected to see some more greens at the very least, and just wasn't really getting them. We do have 17 slumber powders, so that's something. So I guess that kind of makes up for it a little bit. Let's go ahead and get ourselves ready to go here. And let's do this. So it'll probably take approximately 4 laps to get these last 2 bars. Maybe? We'll see. Could be like 3.5, it could be a little over 4. Kind of depends. I wasn't fully paying attention to the time or the XP per loop on this one, so my brain was pretty checked out on this level, I gotta say. But I was having a hard time finding time to get this level done because the weekend was super busy, and they originally had us down for thunderstorms like all this week, and I was like, oh no, when am I gonna have time to level? Like, this isn't good. And then I had house chores that we desperately had to catch up on. And I've been dealing with my hand and arm issue, so that's been a challenge. Now, I do have a contest character on the list for the hunter leveling contest right now. I'm not streaming them. I'm not pushing them real hard. I'm just kind of dabbling on them here and there. For participation's sake, because my hand keeps flaring up, so I can't really sit there for like 6 hours just doing Iron Man. I need sleep too. Sleep's been tough to come by. And so I don't have the time right now to just sit there and hammer it away, but I do have one on there. Iron Man makes me twitchy, so I haven't been going that hard at it. And I did do a quest that I don't normally do, and kind of almost fucked it up. So I survived though, but it was close. It was close. That was for certain. But we'll see. I'm not gonna say her name. Some people will probably already know which one of mine is mine. Simply by process of elimination. All right. So, have any of you guys entered the contest? How's it going for you, if you did? My mom was actually giving me shit about our neighbors doing a yard sale today. I don't know if she's doing it through the weekend, but it started today. I don't know if it was today only or not. Because there's going to be so many more people in town for the holiday weekend and stuff. A lot of people are doing like citywide yard sales or group yard sales at this place or that place or whatever. And my mom was giving me shit about, she's like, oh, you should take some of your art stuff over there and see if you can sell it with her stuff. I'm like, Mom, no. And she's like, well, why not? And I was like, well, number one, I don't do bugs, and I don't do sitting out in direct heat with nothing to do. I'm not a people person. I'm just not. Being forced to interact with large numbers of people that I don't know actually makes my skin crawl, and I'm just like, no, I can't. That's okay. Number two, I don't have a bankroll of cash to give people change. You have to have money on hand to do that, and we don't. Number 3, I will be losing money if I do that. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, Mom, it's a yard sale. You mean to tell me you would go to a yard sale and pay $10 to $15 for an art piece? No, you wouldn't. You would see a container that says, oh, $5 each, and try to negotiate it down for the entire container for $5. And if she sells the stuff for me, she could do that, thinking she's doing a good thing, making a big sale and selling a lot of it. I was like, no, we're not doing that. People go to yard sales looking for cheap deals, and they like to haggle. Something says $1, they want it for 50 cents. Like, yeah, it'll make the thing be gone, but look at the money I'm losing on it. I'm already losing money on them with the price I've set them at in the shop. I was like, and that's another thing. I have all of that stuff listed in the shop right now. So why would I take a potential loss on something that I could have gotten the price I wanted for it? I mean, as it is, I think the magnets might be slashed to half right now as it is. I'm not sure. But no. Now, it's a different story if Russell and I have to move and like it's an everything must go situation that isn't gonna be a pain in the ass to replace, and there's just no room to take it with us. That's a different situation. In which case, at that point, yeah, okay, I'll let it go for a song, but I don't see the point in doing that right now. If I could afford the booth space, I would rent space at one of like the indoor flea market-y things that do that, and I would put them up for sale there. But some of the rent on those spaces is a lot of money. A lot more money than I would be making. I think because Russell and I looked into 1 or 2 places and we're like, damn, that's kind of pricey. So we're like, yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe not at this time. But we'll see. I should probably also be pushing the shop a little bit more often on Twitter. But I also don't want people to get mad at me pushing the shop on Twitter. And then other times I just forget to because I'm so busy running other stuff that I forget to take care of my own shit. Or I'm too exhausted to take care of my own shit. So hey, we have an Etsy shop. I think the link's down below somewhere. I've really got to change the command for the Etsy shop because I think it's marked as eBay from when we had the eBay store. But we closed the eBay store and I just didn't change the command. I changed the link on it to the Etsy one, but maybe I shouldn't have closed the eBay shop. have did. We honestly hadn't had that many sales off the eBay one. Alright. It's like eBay was like, if you close this shop, you can never reopen it again. And I'm like, oh, okay. You bet. At the time, I was like, why would I want to reopen it if I'm closing it? I still haven't gotten the flamingo listed. I need to. Actually, I really do need to. Gotta make sure I've got the money for the listing post, though. I was tempted to wait until the next round of stuff going up, but I don't know. We'll see. I didn't want stuff like coming down at different times, but we will see. Alright, so what is this? This is our second rotation, I believe. So yeah, we're almost at the 1 bar to go mark. Not quite, but we're getting there. Kind of wish there was more than 10 of these moths over here. But what can you do? Oh, I didn't get to use that. That's okay. That's okay. That was a big vehicle. Whole house is humming. Jesus. No idea what the hell that was. Started to see some tractors go by today. They put like antique tractors and antique cars in the parade. Well, people can pay to put them in the parade, and they usually have quite a antique tractor showing. So the next couple of days they're going to be taking them through the car wash and hosing them down and getting them all prettied up. And then we'll be picking candy out of our front yard for like probably 2 weeks. Like, we'll police the entire front yard after the parade. And I gather up all the candy and I throw it out because we've got a ton of ants in our front yard, and they just descend upon the sugar the second it hits the ground. And I usually just get rid of it unless it's fully sealed and it doesn't look like any of the ants got to it yet, or it didn't melt in the sun. But I'll swear I comb every single square inch out there, and then like over the next week or so I'm still finding like Tootsie Rolls in the grass, or the fruit version of the Tootsie Roll. What the fuck are they called? Tutti Fruities or something. And I'm like, how did I miss you? You've got this bright ass colorful package on you. How did I miss this tiny little thing? I just hope that the people that come to the parade actually take their trash with them. Because that's a problem. They'll sit there and they'll rip open the candy and eat it, and then they don't secure their trash. And then the wind takes it and it just blows everywhere. And then for like the next 3 days we're finding candy wrappers in the front yard. I'm like, come on guys. Respect, please. Respect the homeowners that are on this parade route that didn't ask to be on this parade route. That had no say in the matter whatsoever. I'm half expecting to be ripped from my sleep by voices outside, and then all of the emergency vehicles going by, laying on their horns as they go from front of the house. So the time the parade goes by, I am normally asleep. So I'm like, really? It's gonna be a long day on Saturday, friends. It's gonna be a long day. That's for certain. So the dogs are going to be upset. Like, the dogs get upset, right? Because there's people outside and they want to go see the people. But because we don't let them go get in people's faces and, like, jump all over them and stuff, we make them stay on the porch on their leash. Then they get fidgety because we're making them sit in one spot. And then they're like, I don't want to be out here anymore. I want to go back inside. So we go back inside, and then we're inside for like 2 minutes. Like, I want to go back outside. I'm like, why? You're not going to pee. We've already done this. And they're like, yeah, but we're excited. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't like the sirens. You get really upset at them, and I don't blame them. They hurt my ears. I can only imagine how bad they hurt the dog's ears. Only imagine. Oh, husband's back. Oh, there he is. You don't have to help him in?
I'm gonna go wake your mother for it.
Alright. So, I gotta figure out what I'm doing for dinner. I pulled something out of the freezer. Some kind of chicken. But I don't know what I'm gonna do to it yet. Probably just gonna be baked in the oven for the least amount of fuss possible. Oh, goodness. No barking, Zuzu. Earbud warning, the dog might get uppity because Russell just walked in. Although I don't know if that was... Yeah, that's Zuzu. I don't know if he needs spray or not. He came in after I started, so I didn't really get to inspect him too much. He gets so whiny. He didn't used to be this whiny. I don't know what the fuck happened. He's gotten very uppity in his old age. So he might yip, and I'm sorry if he does. So, earbud warning? So I don't know if he's gonna pull an attitude or not. He's been fussy lately. We've been dealing with hot spots on him, so we actually had to get more hotspot spray. And he got another shave yesterday just to try to get some more air down because his hair started growing back over them. I'm like, no. Let's not. It's funny because Momo's not really prone to them, but he seems to be. The St. Bernard we had years ago was real prone to them too. I guess it's just something about the texture of their hair. Because Zuzu and Momo, even though they're brothers, they're full-on brothers from the same litter, they've got completely different hair texture. They don't even look like they're from the same litter. It's ridiculous. They look nothing alike. The only thing similar about them is sort of the shade of their fur. That's it. Completely different body structures. Like Momo's kind of prancy, like almost like a whippet, kinda. He's very bouncy on his feet. He's very delicate. And light. Zuzu, though, he's like a tiny barrel on feet. He's very solid, very tanky. And I feel like he's got maybe a good 5 to 10 pounds on Momo. That might not be the case, it might just be how it's distributed, but it's what it feels like. Ooh. Tailbone tingles. It's another thing I've been dealing with this week. My tailbone's been flaring up off and on. It's such a weird sensation. Alright, so we got that. Alright, where are we at? So, it looks like it's just a smidgen, like maybe a kill or two under halfway. Who was that? Who just meowed? Didn't sound like her.
I don't have to take anything out of the freezer or anything.
I already did. Though my VOD might end up muted. I hope it doesn't. I won't know till we're done. I won't know till we're done. 'Cause I'm a dumbass and I wasn't paying attention when I woke up. Oh, shit. We all have our days, right? I just seem to have more of them, that's all. Okay. Tell you, it'll be a relief to have this one done. If we get there. We're gonna keep saying if until it happens. Because I know, probably better than anyone, that it's not a done deal until the ding happens. That's just how these things work. Alright. So, let's see how things go. I actually have quite a lot I have to do tonight now that I'm thinking about it. Shit. It'd be nice to have some time to dick around. I was thinking about trying to pick that guitar up again, but I keep getting intimidated by it. And now that my hand and arm are really fucked up at the moment, that's probably not the best idea. I don't even know if I could do it now. Which kind of makes me sad, but we'll give it a couple of months and we'll see. We'll see. Oh. The respawn has slowed down. Oh no. There we go. So one thing I've been finding on this loop with the shaman, and I don't know why, but with this one we've had to wait a lot more on the moths here coming back, the glimmer flies. I don't know why specifically, but
we only have one thing of sauce left in the freezer. Is it okay if I use it today?
yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Are you gonna do meatballs?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. Just checking our earth shield null. I want to make sure that's up and running. Absolutely. Sometimes I can get away with one application over 2 mobs. Sometimes it's better to just reapply it after every kill to refresh it. Up to 21 slumber powders now. That's fun. Okay. While we're waiting for that to respawn. Alright, so the thunderstorms went a little north and a little south, so they're holding off. There's a lot of rain back in Tulsa, Oklahoma, though. We might get some of that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what direction these storms are traveling in, so that might be an issue later. We will see. We will see. All right. So it looks like we're gonna have a couple of more kills here to go. I always get an itch like on my back or my arm at the most inconvenient time. And now my dad is calling from the other room. Sounds like Russell heard it. I went to go ask him what the matter is. Grand Central Station here today. Everyone wants something. Alright. Will this be the last one? Let me see. 3519. No, I think we might need 2 more kills. I'll be surprised if this one does it. I don't think 1 more is enough. My quick math is not good though, so it could be good enough. But I feel like it's not gonna be. No. Alright, this next one might be it. So, hopefully. Refresh that now while I'm thinking about it. You know what, I think I'm just gonna cut in and grab this one. I don't think we need to go all the way up to the corner, because I think we only need 1 more. I think. We'll see. Be so glad to get this one done and get logged off of them. Whew, there we go. Oh man, that was a long journey. Damn. Ugh. Y'all. Finally. Finally. You know what? We'll take the photo back in Sage Haven. Whew. We got that one done. Yay! 1 more to go. Oh, that feels so weird saying that. I never thought we'd be down to just 1 more to go. That's wild to think of. At least for me it is. Come on. Alright, so go. WoW challenges. Bloodthirsty. Vital Soul. Resto Shaman. Things level 60. I'm like, what level did we do? Wow, I'm tired. Ding's level 60. Slash played is 9 days, 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 33 seconds. Total kills on this one's journey so far. Now, she did go through level squish, so her kills are gonna be, you know, maybe a little higher than some of the others. So she's at 14,530. All right. I will tweet that along. Oh, it doesn't even feel real that we finally finished this one. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and repair. That was a high repair bill. 17 gold. Alright, so I'm just gonna vendor everything together on this run since there wasn't so many P-Butt. Let's not. He's digging in a box. Like, I kind of want to see what the price is on this. But if the other things I've been posting are any indication, it's probably going to be god awful. So, alright, so just under 1,000 gold. So, not bad, not bad. Alright, so go ahead and we'll log her out. And I'm gonna go update her real quick while we log into Soul Blister and get them set up here. So let's see here about updating that one. And
this area is in disarray. Luckily, we have many stewards at our disposal to address
we'll
any
update this
problem
one.
we
So
may have.
the
Please see that order is restored.
the working man took the world quest option, so whew. I tell you, seeing that green flag and level 60 next to that one, quite a relief, I gotta say. So let me see what her real world timestamp was now that we got her there. So the shaman was created back in Legion. So her real world timestamp is 1,866 days. She's hot for a while, off and on, it would seem. So she was created back in 2017. So she's been a bit slower on her Iron Man journey, needless to say. Man, Wowhead's just like popping off with all of the news stories today. Alright, so we're on the working man now. I wasn't sure if we were going to get to the working man, so I didn't want to put it in the stream title, not knowing if we were going to have time. But looks like we did. We don't have that much further to go on this level. I was doing some leveling work on her last night, and they did, I don't know when, but they did reduce the amount of ore and flowers per node gathered. Really kind of pissed me off, but I'm guessing this change came in, I don't know, sometime between the new auction house going live and like April or something, because I went back and looked at the last pacifists that we leveled out through here, and they were getting multiple items from each gather. So, and like rich nodes, she was getting like anywhere between 8 to 12, looking at the VOD, looking at the chat that was showing what I had done. So yeah, I don't quite know what that's all about. Not sure what the heck is going on there. I don't see that. I don't want to get that close to those guys because I'm not really prepared to attempt to kill anything out here. Speaking of, I really should have Fortitude on just in case something decides to notice me in a bad way. Probably won't save me, but it might buy me a second to escape, maybe? I don't know. So rested, I'm getting about 2,100 XP per gathering of either a flower node or an ore node out here. Alright, I always get a little nervous coming all the way over here because I don't see any mobs. And I've had a run-in with an invisible, not an invisible, but a stealthy fox in a different field out here that looked like it was empty, and I went running on in and I was like, oh god, where did you come from? So I'm a little gun shy about going into places that look innocent and straightforward and then totally aren't, so... because that fox was definitely hostile. And I was not amused. Not amused. I believe I was on a bloodthirsty. I'm not sure how I quite managed to, or maybe I was on a regular character. I think it was a regular character, and then I was like, nope, not going there on the bloodthirsty. Oh good, now the cats are gonna start. Like I said, it's like Grand Central Station around here. There's always something happening. Doesn't matter the time of day. People coming, people going, cats running in and out of rooms, making noise. Traffic. Parents, you name it. You name it. We always got something happening. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Alright. I need a vacation. I need a vacation. Away from all of this. That's not gonna happen anytime soon though. If it ever does again. Gotta have money for that shit. And that is something we don't have. Alright. I'll grab that. Oh, there you are. I'm like, where is it? It is right there. Right where we were standing a few minutes ago. There's some foxes back by that one, so I'm just gonna pretend we didn't see that. It's not safe for us to grab it anyway. So we'll just keep moving on. Now I still have not spec'd this one. Didn't really see a point. Because after like 15 and I was doing fine unspec'd at 15, I stopped killing stuff at that point anyhow. And just like kinda went pacifist mode in my brain and just started gathering stuff. So I was just kinda like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't really feel like we need a spec. Not yet, at least. I mean, I'm on a priest, so speccing's not really gonna change all that much for me, so... seemed kinda meh. I don't really need to. Oh, is that a nightshade? It is. Yay. Hold up. Is that why I'm not getting multiples? Oh my god, that's why I'm not getting multiples. It didn't change. I'm the one that fucked something up. Really? Really? Right, so I'm a dumbass. I could have swore we had trained that. That's why we're not getting the multiples. And that's why no one else was bitching about it. I'm like, when did this change happen? Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. We've learned something. I'm a dumbass.
This area is in disarray.
Yeah, hush. I'm not doing your damn world quest, so just hush. Oh, I am such a moron. Really? Why did it let me even gather them? If I hadn't done the thing. Why? It just kind of hit me that I'm like, I don't remember maxing out my skill. It's weird that this flower is great to me. Right? That's why I haven't been getting multiples. Maybe. Maybe. But probably now that there's gonna be that stupid flight through the gate flashing spinning light here in a minute, so if you're sensitive to that stuff, go ahead and look away. I'll let you know when we land in Oribos. So mad at myself now. I mean, it could certainly explain the issue that I was having that nobody else seemed to be having. Because I really thought all of the gathering farmers would have been right up in arms over it. Okay, flashy spinny light's done. You can look back now. I'm so dumb. I really thought we had done this. I am an idiot. Yes, yes I am. No, we never did it. We never did it.
Always a pleasure.
Surprised it let us gather it at all. That's inscription. Where Where are they? Trade supplies. Mining.
How may I assist? Please do see me again.
Watch, we're gonna get a multiple now.
This area is in disarray.
Hush, lady. I don't care if this area is in disarray. That's what you have these little owl things for, so fix it. Or, you know, don't make it in disarray to begin with. I'm such an idiot. Could have swore we had trained that, though. %. I thought I remembered doing it before we ever left Oribos to begin with, though. This is why I'm so fucking confused. Let's see, something must have respawned back here. So let's give this a go. Now that one did only give us one. But it was like 1 to 3 nodes per. So we're gonna have to hit a couple more until we see that increase to know for certain. What is this? Okay, it's out here. Still only ones. Alright. Maybe I'm not an idiot. Well, I mean, I am an idiot, but... Huh. Was this not the solution to our problem? Let's do the flower. Yep. 2. That was it. Good job, Nisey. Good job. Getting pissed off about something that was your own fucking fault. Well, today we have learned that if you're only getting 1 flower or 1 ore node, go back to Oribos and make sure that you actually trained Shadowlands mining and herbing.
Good job.
Yep. Yep. Let me be the one that fucks up for you, so then you can learn. I was so confused. That explains why nobody else was bitching about it, though. Like, I knew there had to be something weird going on, and I just didn't understand. Didn't understand because I'm dumb. Oh, it's up here. I really could have swore we had trained that, though, which is why that thought didn't even cross my mind before. But now, we've got it sorted. Well, that's embarrassing. But I didn't realize it. I am actually surprised it even let me gather the stuff out here. If that was the case. You know? Certainly explains why everything was grayed out, but that doesn't make any sense to me either. You would think it would be like red or orange or something, and it would say you need to train X. I really thought we had done that, though. Well, there's nothing for it now. I mean, we've got it figured out. We now know what went wrong and we have an explanation. To that mystery, but still. Oh, hey, check your launcher. I don't know if you saw my message earlier.
No, why?
Beta started today. Apparently, suddenly on a Thursday. Which kind of surprised me. I thought if they were going to do it, it would have started on Tuesday's reset. Oh no, I'm going to have to reset my entire UI. Again. Ugh. That UI and I. Not feeling it at all. But we will see, I guess. Not getting that one because there's a hostile big guy that kind of hangs out over there, and I really don't want to deal with him. Just don't. I don't have any way to keep him from getting too close, so. I really thought I had turned that stuff off from popping up in chat. I guess I didn't. That's annoying. Where's this one, though? Okay. I thought that was a corpse there for a second. Oh, there is a corpse here for a second. Why is there a corpse here? I don't know, but we're gonna get the fuck out of here, because I don't know why there's a corpse there. I mean, they could have been running away from a fight. Maybe. That's just where they got chased to. Not entirely sure. Alright, let's go this way. Yep, we're getting all of the multiples now. Alright. Well, at least we solved a mystery, right? So if it happens to you, you know what to check now. So you're not left wondering what the hell is going on. So I guess the more you know and all that shit. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Alright, we've got 2 more bars left to go on this one. So this one and the warrior are kinda synced up to ding together, it would seem, if I keep going a level a week on this one, which I'm gonna try. Definitely gonna try to shoot for that. Well, is he just begging for dinner, or did you not eat yet?
I ate. He wants out. He's very good.
Do I need to get him?
No, I got it. I'm
Alright. So, let's see. Go after this guy here. And, oh, there it is. The selenium. Kind of surprised by all these big trucks going by, but I guess it's not quite 5 o'clock yet, so. I guess I can kind of see that. And town's kind of in hurry up and get ready for this weekend mode. So lots of deliveries and all of the things for the big weekend. I'm sure the antique shops and the junk stores are going to be quite busy. And we might have to run and get a couple of things tomorrow. So that we can make some funnel cake. I think we have everything but milk, and I need to check our egg and flour situation. My mom's been going through eggs like crazy, so just want to make sure that we've got enough of those. I mean, if that's even if we make funnel cake this weekend. There's a chance we may not. Oh, and there's our ding. I think we'll just park over in Aspie's Rest here for right now. So let's head on over here. And we'll photo and all that jazz. Alright.
Just let you know, I'll be in the other room.
Okay, well, I'm wrapping up, so. Alright, so let's get our large plate here. We could probably make that a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright, so this is gonna be WoW Challenges Working Man. Soul Blister. Unspect Priest. Things level 55. And we have a slash played so far of 2 days, 11 hours, 6 minutes, and 46 seconds. Alright. And that's gonna do it for today, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Migraine permitting, we will be doing Planet Zoo. And we'll be starting to try to figure out our zoo entrance. So, good luck on your contest characters for the Iron Man leveling contest going on for WoW Challenges. If you signed up to be part of the beta test team, don't forget to check your launchers to see if you've gotten in. And please let us know if you have, so we can make arrangements to get you the link to the Google Doc for your test data to be put on. There's a podcast this weekend on the WoW Challenges Twitch page. I will be co-hosting with Lita this week. And yeah, just, take care, stay safe, and until tomorrow, have a good one, guys.